Hello, this is Mr. Bedal. Today we are going to be looking at phrasal verbs. We have care for, cut out, do away with, and do without. The first one, to care for, has two different meanings. First, when you care for children or people who are old or sick, you provide them with food or medicine they need, or you do things to help them. In this example here, the nurses care for very sick patients, meaning they help the patients feel better. The second meaning of care for is, if you care for people or things, you like them. Jane doesn't care for coffee means she doesn't like coffee. She prefers tea. The next phrasal verb is cut out. Cut out has many different meanings, and we are going to be looking at three now. I cut an interesting story out of the newspaper to show to my father. Cut out. This means that I used either scissors or a knife to remove part of the newspaper so that I could show the article to my dad. The next example, smoking is the first thing to cut out if you want to be healthier. Now here, what cut out means is simply that you stop doing something or you stop using something. And the last example, the engine suddenly cut out. When an engine cuts out, it means that it stops working. Our third phrasal verb is do away with. Some people think that because of Facebook, emails should be done away with. In this case, to do away with has the sense of eliminating, or it could also mean to prohibit a product. Another meaning of doing away with is that if you do away with people, you kill them. You don't want to use that very often. Our last phrasal verb in this video is do without. This one is pretty straightforward. If you do without something, basically you continue living without it, or you continue living without using it. In the example here, washing your hair every day is something you have to do without when you go camping. What this means is that when you go camping, of course you know you can't take your shower as often as you do back home, so washing your hair every day is something you have to do without for at least a couple of days. So this is it for phrasal verbs list number 1.